This is a video on sleep deprivation. Most of us require 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Sleep deprivation occurs when we do not get a full amount of sleep. It is the partial or total prevention of sleep. Sleep recovery is a process of sleeping more than is normal after a period of sleep deprivation. A study done in 1989 showed that rats deprived of sleep lost weight and eventually died around day 19. If the rats were allowed to sleep, their death was prevented. When the rats were examined more closely toward the end point of their life, not one organ system seemed to be at fault. The rats developed sores. The sores became infected, and their immune systems could not fight off the infection. The infections led to diffuse organ damage. There are humans who develop an aberrant type of prion disease called fatal familiar insomnia. The person stops sleeping at some point in midlife, with death ensuing 7 to 24 months later. Like the rats, these people do not have any obvious damage to any one organ, but do have diffuse bacterial infections. Moderate sleep deprivation can cause problems with learning, memory, and recall. In a study in 2003, there were 3 groups of individuals: the control group, who got 8 hours of sleep a night, and 2 experimental groups, one getting 6 hours of sleep a night and one getting 4 hours of sleep a night. After 2 weeks, both the 4-hour and 6-hour group had cognitive deficits, slowed reaction times, and less attention span than the control group. 2 weeks of moderate sleep deprivation was shown to be equivalent to being sleep deprived for 3 nights. After sleep deprivation, the body attempts to pay back the sleep debt, but it never fully does. There will be more intense sleep after the deprivation, with more stage 3 sleep, or deep wave sleep, and more REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep. But you never obtain the same number of hours of stage 3 sleep or REM sleep as if you had slept the full 8 hours without deprivation. You never completely make it up. So what happens when you become sleep deprived? With sleep deprivation, people become irritable, confused, have lapses in memory, find difficulty in learning, develop tremors, may develop hallucinations, psychotic behaviors, have a lack of paying attention to details, and trouble maintaining attention. Sleep deprivation has been used to break down a prisoner, and at times has been considered inhumane treatment or torture. However, there is a treatment protocol for depression that requires waking the patient up during REM sleep, and has been seen to give the patient more energy and focus and improves their mood. Even though some animals require more sleep and others less sleep, sleep is absolutely required for all animals. Marine animals have developed a way to sleep where only half of their brain sleeps at any one time. This allows the other half of the brain to continue to regulate, coming to the surface of the water to breathe. And this ends the video on sleep deprivation.